Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pump off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Can't stop me now. Welcome back to the Boxing Biz podcast show here on YouTube and across multi-platforms. Make sure you're checking us out on X, Facebook. Got to get the list out. Hold on. No, just kidding. Twitch and definitely on our Facebook page. Obviously, we're still trying to get all our Facebook Boxing Biz fam over to the main page because I do go live from the personal page. But nonetheless, welcome back. This is a Legends evening. Well, it's not even evening yet. Probably in the UK since we're 5 hours apart. 8:30 approximately right now in the UK, and we're getting probably one of the best rematches in my opinion in UK history. And Conor Benn, Eubank Jr. looking like they know each other a little bit more now. Looking like they're more familiar. I'm seeing confidence in Conor, confidence in Eubank Jr. Let's see how this turns out. This fight has the making for another great night. I mean, as you guys remember, the first fight was incredible. I mean, the first fight was just spectacular. Everything you want to see in a fight, right? Skill, even though some of the skill went out the window, but just that grit and the battle made up for it. The entertainment for the boxing public, right, was just amazing. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's tapping in with us too, man. Right from the get. Let me actually see if there's anybody on here. Yeah, shout out to the Inevitable D Block podcast for stepping in. Says, what's up, my brother? Oh, what's up, brother? I'm at work seeing you. Facts. Let's go, champ. It's facts out here. But yeah. This is one of those rematches, man, where you're really on the edge of your seat. Now, I'm just gonna go right from the gate right now and let you guys know, right? If you didn't know, I was with Eubank Jr. right from the start. I was siding him with for a few reasons. Definitely Conor's a hell of a fighter too, but when he had that little mishap with the whole tainted, sample and all that, just kind of, just like anybody else, right? Canelo, anybody that's touched into that realm kind of gets scarred a little bit. But doesn't take away from the skill Conor possesses, doesn't take away from the good person that he is. He seems like a pretty cool guy. But right now, he looks stronger, bro, than he did last time. I mean, you seen his quads? Quads looking crazy. My man looked like he was squatting. I'm talking about hitting the bleachers, running up and down bleachers. His legs look crazy, man. And last time he did prove to have the more aggressive style in the fight. I think that, aggressiveness did come from Eubank Jr., but it didn't come, it came as more as a reaction aggression to what Conor Benn was bringing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this fight turns out. Given that, Nigel Benn Sr. and the team were upset with, some of the mistakes that were being made by Conor Benn, a little too hasty, a little too crazy at times, might have cost him. We're going to see. Eubank Jr., man, even though his aggression was more reactive than anything, he was catching Conor with some shots. And then towards the end of the fight, that's when you truly see, especially in championship fights, that's when you truly see if somebody really has that grit in them, right? If you're going balls to the wall, right? Shout out to the Air Force. Balls to the wall. And, both of the fighters are doing so. And you see that one guy overcome. It was Eubank Jr., I think that he left it all out there. And it just gave me that confidence, right? But coming into this fight, I'm starting to see something a little different, right? I mean, I saw a lot of humbleness from Conor Benn, but I think this is the more relaxed Conor Benn. I'm not falling asleep for that shit. Conor Benn is still Conor Benn. Aggressive. When he wants to hurt you, right? But I don't know if you guys have seen his attitude throughout the whole lead up too. Very relaxed, not showing too much aggression. It's almost like he's coming in as a sleeper. You know what I'm saying? He's a sleeper right now, champs. And I'm siding with Conor Benn on this one, bro. I think we just might get Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn 3. I mean, look, we're getting Bibble versus Beterbiev 3. You know, why not this? This is legendary, right? I mean, shout out to the chat too. Anybody that's knows anything about rematches and trilogies, and put up your favorite trilogy up on the chat that you didn't mind seeing. Right? There's so many trilogies that have happened, especially in the last 10 years. Maybe you guys can help me out and name some of those trilogies, and if we really wanted them or not, right? And shout out to the YouTube family who's tapping in. Right now, again, we're watching the fight on the zone. Shout out to Riyadh season. They're interviewing my man Turk, right? Big Bolsa, Turkey Al Sheikh. And yeah, shout out to everybody that's tapping in, man, for this watch along. See, we got some numbers are scaling right now. Gee, that's what's up. And let me get to that. There we go. Where we at? There we go. Yeah, shout out to the YouTube family. The reason I'm shouting you guys out because I really don't know if anybody else sees them right across the other platforms. So I'm gonna read them out. I have a poll going up right now on YouTube. So if you guys aren't able to see, I'm gonna read out the question or the poll question. It's who wins? Eubank Jr. versus Benn 2. Yeah, pretty generic, right? But look at the answers, right? It's not just a simple him or him. Chris Eubank Jr., right? Conor Benn, or does the fight go the distance? Someone gets stopped. All right, 4 options, right? Someone gets stopped. I think this might happen this time around, man. I really think that Conor Benn can come into this fight with a more controlled aggression and maybe capitalize a little more. I don't know how much calmness they told him to be. I think that if you try to calm Conor Benn a little too much, I think you're taking away from his actual fight, right? That's the fight in him. That's just who he is. I think that I hope that they polished it up and they didn't take away, sort of like gave him too much or shortened up the leash more per se, right? You don't want to stifle your fighter either, man. You know, because then they go out there and they ain't aggressive as they should be because they over here tiptoeing and shit. And also there is a Q&A. Who looks more locked in mentally right now and why? Right? We're obviously at the fight's end, and if you saw any of the lead up, if you saw any of the training. Bomax in Eubank's corner. What could have they been cooking up now, right? And if you guys are tapping in, just get set and ready because you got Catterall versus Usman, welterweight showdown. My man Catterall out there with Bozy. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to my man Jaron Botas Ennis, who I gotta say, man, my man Bozy, Coach Bozy. I mean, he's doing it out there. They searching for him right now. They seeking him out. Boxing scholar, boxing philosopher. Shout out to Philly, bro. I mean, look, you're talking about Philly. You're talking about a city of boxing, right? You got certain cities in the country that's just is just bred into the cities, man, into the culture. And a lot of guys are going down to Bozy and getting that work, getting that type of training, that dog work, you know what I'm saying? And it's more than just that, man. Don't get it twisted, bro. It's not just to beat the shit out of each other kind of environment, bro. I've been in all these gyms in these major cities, bro, and you get into those those, I guess within the gyms there's different cultures even within the gym, right? But you get into those, cultures where like some of the coaches are just more cerebral, you know what I'm saying? And when you combine that with that aggressiveness, it's dangerous fighting. Good styles. What is this mask that my man Usman's coming in with? Looks like it's a samurai mask. Is it? Let me see if the commentators are saying anything about it. Yeah, he's tough and he's skilled. Nobody said nothing about the mask. Let me get back to the champies on Streamy. Shout out to my man, For Rith. Gee. What up, For, man? You know my man, For, always showing love, bro. Shout out to you, bro. What's up with the little kitty on Avatar, bro? Damn. Said I'm going to put the cat up. Did you know that the cat, the actual house cat, is the only cat in the cat family that has an actual slit as an eye? All the other cats, lions, leopards, all that stuff, they all have round eyes. Cats are like serpents, bro. Straight. Let's go, champ. I don't know if you knew that. Dropped the fact on you. My man Catterall coming out. You know what I'm saying? Got the polls going on Fan Zone. Says 80% Jack, 20% Iko Usman. What's up with the polls on YouTube, bro? Y'all are wildin'. Yo, man, make sure you're sharing the show right now. I know I came in last minute. Watch page was on YouTube. You know, I'm a one-man army, man. Share the program. Share the progress. Shit. Share the program. And tell a friend to tell a friend, right? And hit that like and subscribe. Whether you got it on the way in or on the way out, champions. Appreciate it. Got to hit that algo. I know I've been out of commission for a little bit, so appreciate the love anywho, anyway, anyhow, even though I haven't been on as much. Shout out to the Last Stand podcast. If you guys didn't know, the Last Stand podcast is back in action, so make sure you go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. Check out their IG also, as well as their Facebook, and I believe their TikTok is in action right now. So check out the Last Stand podcast. Show support, show love. I have been lucky to be a part of the show, and I'm currently right now helping with production. So go check out the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custard. We've had some amazing interviews so far. My man Oshaki's been on there. Stephen Fulton was just on there. His interview will be dropping this Wednesday. And, of course, go check him out on Sound, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, and all your favorite platforms. Check him out. We got Catterall, Issaman in the ring right now as the announcer gets ready. And as far as the Boxing Biz, we're back in action. So check us out on Sound. We'll be putting this one up on Sound immediately after. And, yeah, man, really happy to be back behind the mic, bro. It's pretty awesome. Let me check in on the X family. You know I always gotta check in on the X family, bro. They show me mad love. Champ. Bro, my boy got this mask, and I'm trying to see what culture that comes from, bro. Anybody in the chat can tell me what culture that is? I'm pretty sure it's samurai, man, but you know, I could be wrong, you know? It could be another culture. Your boy's from Nottingham. Let's go to there we go. And yeah, man, shout out to X. Big shout out to X, bro. X is tapping in with us. Appreciate y'all, man. And you're tuning in to the Boxing Biz. Hit the heart, bro. Hit the heart, champions. I see you guys, man. Hit the heart. Only one-hearted, the actual post. Show some love, champs. Stop playing with me. We got to get this algorithm in, man. Catterall, bro. Looks good. Coach Bozy. I know Coach Bozy taught him some shit. I'm telling you, man. You down there in them gyms in Philly, man. They make you, they put the dog in you, bro. You're gonna see Catterall aggressive. You're gonna be like, yo, bro, I traveled all the way to Philly. They put me through the fucking crucible out here. I ain't letting this guy slide. And if you're the cat, I mean, the cats are fast, bro. Cats are faster than snakes, bro. You ever seen a cat versus a snake and shit? I know you've seen that video circulating around. There's like a little cat out there, and a little guardian snake went to go snap at him. Cat smacked him like 3 times before he even knew something. There we go. It's about that time, champ. It's about that time. If you're tapping in, tap that like button. You're on the Boxing Biz podcast show. Shout out to the Twitch family too, man. You guys are awesome. And I'll continue to, give you guys more consistency. Get back in your good graces. All right, champions. I know, man. I'll be wilding sometimes, but it's okay. All right, both fighters, center of the ring. I'm going to give you this play-by-play action. I'm going Doomatron mode right now. Straight up commentating. I'm going to give you the, anybody that's only listening to this audio, right? We got to give them the best we can right now. Forrest says, damn, the more you know, brother, dropping knowledge. Knowledge biz. Cheers. All right. Get set. Let's go. Catterall, Usman. This is the first round. And it seems like it's off to a fast pace, right? These guys are not going to waste too much time. Catterall jabbing out, feeling that distance, already throwing his 1-2s and attacking the body with the right jab. Usman's got to be able to not get too carried away and run into something. Catterall's a good counter puncher. Fill out round. Now, if you really think about this, man, is that Jason Statham in the back? Caught me off guard right now. Turkey a la Sheik, stay with my man Jason Statham, bro. I wonder what Jason Statham is. Imagine Jason Statham is like an angel investor in the boxing program, Riyadh season. You just never know. I mean, not that they probably needed the money, but he's always there, man, Jason Statham. Not much of nothing. First minute of the first round already over with, right? And you got, again, a lot of feint, a lot of movement between both fighters. Not much action right now going on. A lot of feints. Nice jab. And this is your typical southpaw orthodox situation. Fighting for the outside control, right? That lead foot. I feel like my man Usman is a little too tense, man. Boxing being too tense ain't no good, man. Good one, too. Very tentative still, though, Catterall. I mean, look, bro, you can't change a fighter overnight, too, There's just a difference. It's a certain style that my man Catterall already has. I really like the left uppercut from Catterall as a counter. Usman sometimes is rushing in here, stepping in fast, trying to cover ground. That left uppercut, watch out for that one. 1 minute left, man, and again, fill out round as usual. You know what it is, man. This is what the first rounds be like, unless you you got these knockouts that happen rarely. But shout out to Jaron Ennis, right? Had the knockout. Took out my man Lima. There's a lot of, I think Lubin was the second. There's a lot of first rounds. There's some good knockouts that have happened with some, high level fights as of recent. Good check hook from Catterall too that I'm seeing, man. He, catches guys coming in off their jab. 10 seconds left with seconds out. First round in the bag. Now, y'all seeing this, right? It's the same thing. Jack's not doing nothing different right now. It's the same Jack. Let's see how he develops into this fight. Some guys you can't change. I'm the type of coach, bro, I'm not gonna try to change you, I'm not gonna try to change you. Just add little things. Kind of, if you have to pivot away from your style, you could survive or whatnot. But you want to just sharpen up your guy, man. You start teaching them to be different, they end up going out there getting hurt, man. Especially when you're at this high level too, man. It's crazy out there. Trying to learn some new shit and then trying to be a boxer when you're really a puncher. Trying to adjust to a new style. You get matched up with the wrong guy. He's in trouble. Give me 1 second while I drink this water. Excuse me. That lemon water be hitting right. Look at Jason Statham right there. I'm telling you. Who else was in there? That was some other, I don't know who that other cat was. All right. I wonder if you guys could hear that. Let me know if you guys could actually hear the background announcers more than me. Yeah, black trunks here. Matter of fact, let me take it off before they mess with me. Second round, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Catterall Usman as we get ready for the main event. See how this bout turns out. You know, we know we're getting super major action, right? We're getting super major action with Conor Benn and my man Eubank. So even if this fight turns out to be like a chess match that I didn't want to see, then I could always bank on Ben, bro. Ben and Eubank giving us the type of fight that we know we love to see, man. Look, ain't nothing wrong with feints. Ooh, good 1-2 by Catterall right now. He leaned into that left hand too. Again, nice check hook by Catterall, followed up by a jab to the stomach. Usman jumps in with one punch, gets hit with like three. Not that they all land effectively, but just a little more output from Catterall. Closing the distance for Usman right now has been really tough. Second round, and already you're starting to see that the distance is being controlled by Catterall. Stepping forward, jabbing to the body. A little feint. Ooh. Yeah, man. And Catterall has the reach. He has the reach on Usman. Usman can't stay on the outside like this and expect to win against Catterall. Guys like Catterall, you got to make it really funky, man. You got to make it a little dirty in there. Ooh. Usman catches him with a nice little jab, but countered by Catterall. Less than a minute left in the second round, y'all. And what y'all think about this Jake Paul too, bro? Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, man. I'm tripping off of that shit. Not for nothing, man. When I saw that was announced, I was kind of sad about that shit. I was like, they're gonna lie to Jake again. Ain't no way he's taking that fight, right? Like, or ain't no way Jake's gonna be able to get that fight. I thought it was a troll, but 15 seconds. We're seconds out from this second round. Catterall, Usman, so far, my man Catterall's the same. Let's see as the rounds continue. Ooh, good little jab by Catterall now. As the rounds continue, you start to see that some of the steam starts to go away. We'll see what the stamina holds in Usman's tank. Sort of the same shit. Catterall's always been a great boxer, in my opinion, right? There's nothing really much that you needed to change. To me, it's just about just being a little more assertive and having that killer instinct when you need to have it. But yeah, AJ versus Jake Paul, bro, that shit is gonna be wild. I don't even know how that shit makes sense. How does that even make sense, bro? Make sure you share the program right now live, bro. Share it. Stop being champions. Well, you are champs, but stop not sharing the program. I'm out here, B. Share the program and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend, bro. I got to start really being on here and doing more for the community. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I know I'm asking, but I'm definitely going to be doing extra stuff for you guys. Back in action. We had the betting show going too. It's just crazy, dog. I think right now Catterall's jab is what's really, really controlling that distance. He's going to be able to do everything off that jab. Usman knows it too. Damn, good 1-2 down the pipe for your boy Catterall. Yo, Usman looks a little too stiff, man. That's what it is, bro. The stiffer you are, like, the movement ain't the same. Like, you got to have a snappy jab. You got to be loose. He's throwing his jab a little too strong, almost forced. I mean, he's really, look, Catterall got him thinking 2 times before stepping in with a jab. It's so fast. And look, he threw a right hand. He barely got close to the shoulder. Usman threw a little right hand. He barely got close to that right shoulder. Ooh, good uppercut by Catterall. Psst. Yeah, man. This is the third round. That's it. Catterall's already got him, bro. He's timing him for a nice, good shot. He's mad confident right now. Oh, bro. This is a wrestling match right now. Damn. He's trying to judo. He's trying to judo him right now, bro. Oh. There we go. Yo, my man Rick with the shiny shirt. Shout out to Ring Magazine. Boy looked like a hitman in the background. No cap. You see him? Next to Eddie Hearn, bro. My man's a straight. He's the flyest hitman and shit. Cheer. Less than a minute left of the third round. I think that cat eye assessment has been completed. I expect these next 4 rounds right now to turn up for my man Catterall. Let me see what you learned in Philly, bro. Let me see what you learned with Philly. I see the movement. I see the waist movement. I see some of it. But I want to see the killer instinct now. Ooh, good left hand right now by Catterall. Shit came like it got a turbo boost. Some punches just be coming out crazy fast. That left hand came out like it got a shot of nitrogen. Seconds out. We closing out the third. Usman. I think Usman's going to tire out just off feints. Look at all these feints. He done threw more feints than combinations. Come on, Usman. You wildin' right now. The cat got you, bro. Like a ball of yarn. My man Chris in the locker room, bro. Damn, Chris looks like he's still weight drained, bro. You know, some of this stuff is like really hard, bro. He came in 159, no? He came in a little lighter. That shit's nuts, bro. Look at Ben. Ben looked like he just finished eating a hamburger. Your boy just finished eating a hamburger. No cap. Boy just ate a hamburguesa. Look, man happy. Yeah, your boy man happy. This guy's over there in the locker room. Eubank's getting his raps done up mad. Shout out to my man Inevitable. Says, who are you picking? Bro, I'm going with Conor Benn on this one. I had Eubank Jr. On the first go around, but I really think we're going to get Conor Benn, Eubank Jr. too. 100%. Conor Benn's going to win this one, man. And hopefully he doesn't win by knockout. Well, I can't say that, you know. Let me take that back. I just would love to see the third one, you know. Obviously, if Eubank gets destroyed, either fighter gets destroyed. We're not seeing a third one. But if we do get a Conor Benn win, we get the third one. And I just feel like the Conor Benn in this one might edge it out. I think that he's going to be just that more successful where he should have been in the last fight. Catterall right now piecing up Usman. It's only the first minute of that fourth round. And he's just piecing him up, man. Levels. Shooting the uppercut. Shooting the straight left. My God. Got Usman tripping up on his feet. Usman is to the point right now where he's very frustrated. He's trying to do anything. They must have told him in the corner, like, bro, enough feints. You got to touch this guy. Nice jab by Usman. This is what you got to do with a guy like Catterall. Let me correct myself. With Catterall. Catterall is, you know, you start to disrupt that pattern and you'll have some success. Going back to the jab. Yeah, Usman's got to bring the fight to Catterall, man. He's just got to be careful. I think I see a cut on Usman's nose, too. Y'all see that? Champ. Excuse me. Excuse me. Apologies on the mic. Wow. All right. Catterall again with that left uppy. Damn, that overhand left, too, got a lot of velocity on it. You could bring that left hand from a southpaw stand. That left hand from... Oh, Usman just threw a nice right hand. Landed on the right shoulder. Another right hand by Usman. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This is what I mean, dog. Usman's attacking right now and having success. He's putting more pressure. You got to put extra pressure on Catterall. You got to put the extra pressure, champs. Oh, damn. That's what happens when you're not careful, when you're putting too much pressure, champ. Usman goes down 28 seconds of the 4th round. Your boy coming back up. Catterall with the Philly feel, right? My man got the Philly in him right now. Go get him. Go finish him. That's what they saying right now. Catterall got 10 seconds left if he wants to do it. Left hand lands, but Usman's standing tall like a little tank. Catterall trying to finish him. Usman grabs him up. He's going to make it. I don't know if he's going to make it out that stool, y'all. I don't know if he's going to make it out that stool, champs. Inevitable. What you saying over here, champy? He's Inevitable D-Block podcast says, I see Ben going to knock his ass out. Bro, I see the first fight took something from him, and this one is the knockout. Meanwhile, Catterall replay as Usman goes down. Let's go, champ. Let's see what took him down. Boom! It was that straight left hand, bro. He be throwing that shit like a little missile. Hit him with the cat paws. Look at that left hand, bro. Right on the chin. Chinned him. He went to chindum come with that shit. Look at that. Boom. Usman was having success a little bit with the right hand. The aggressiveness, see, you know, there's a double-edged sword, right? He needed more aggression, but it has to be controlled aggression, right? He has to be careful. Catterall right now smells the blood. Even though Usman just caught him with a nice left hook, Catterall knows that he has the man hurt and is going to go in for the kill. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Catterall stabbing him with the jabby. Usman getting caught with that left down the pipe. He better be careful. That left down the pipe is the one, y'all. Excuse me. Damn, bro. He's backing Usman up off the jab. Straight off the jab, bro. That might have taken out a little bit too much out of Catterall, though. It looks like he's slowing down, trying to be a little smarter with the energy. Usman still got the fight in him, man. He wasn't hurt enough. Ooh, good left by Catterall. Yeah, this is a little calmer right now. Catterall's a little calmer. But I think the Catterall's strengths, man, are just his sharp, straight punches. His straight punches got extra speed and velocity on them on another level, bro. He's able to get extra speed off those, more than those hooks that he's throwing. Ooh, my man Catterall just said, referee, get out the way. He pushed him with the glove. Yo, that's being aware, bro. Catterall, look, he's got the eye. He got the cat eyes for that shit. Usman looks like he's going to make it out of this 5th round with a little bit of control. If you want, or a little bit of ring generalship, right? Pushing Catterall back a bit. Oh my God, he just got caught with a left uppercut again. Another one got thrown but blocked. You see Catterall starting to stand still a little bit. Sort of inviting Usman into a counter. Bro, I thought Usman was gone. He's not. He's still got some good energy in him. He just blocked one of those left hands. Hey. Oh, Catterall's playing the counter puncher now. Counter puncher right now. Catterall's holding. Got to see if that gas tank is holding up, man. You know how it is, bro. Fatigue makes cowards of men. You start to tire out, it's over. 20 seconds left of the 5th round so far. Nice action-packed fight. My man Usman going for the gusto, throwing hella punches right now. Catterall grabs him up, pushes him back, throws his own left hand. Yo, Usman's got extra energy right now. Wow. Way to close the round, Usman, man. Like what I saw from Usman, this means that we still got to fight. All right. Let me get back out there in the Matrix. Big shout out to the X family. Hey, listen, man, if you're checking me out on X, make sure you hit that heart, retweet, show some love, man. There's much love and respected over here, and it does help the show grow. Been at this shit for 10 years. Stop playing with me. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to TBV. Shout out to all the family and all the boxing family. Shout out to all the boxing channels, man. D-Style, True Media, everybody, man. If I forget you, my man Maestro, my man Punch, everybody, bro. We love this sport, man, and we definitely tune in and we bring you the latest and greatest in boxing news. All right, 6th round. We're halfway through this 12-round fight. Ooh, I just saw Catterall maybe headbutt Usman right off the chin right now. Damn. Usman took it well, though. Usman right now starting to attack. I like what I'm seeing from Usman, and this is what I wanted from him from the gate. It's a controlled aggression. Can't get too carried away because you will end up on the canvas messing around with a guy like Catterall. Catterall's basically just pawing with that right hand, trying to keep Usman out. Did somebody just give Usman a mushroom, a Mario mushroom? Boy, look like he just ate one of those fire flowers from Mario Brothers, bro. He's coming out blazing right now. Damn. Bro had a freaking star and shit. Catterall's starting to throw his head around a little too aggressive, bro. I don't like that. Not liking that. Shit looks a little crazy if you ask me. Nice little left hand from the backside. Catterall, I'm telling you, that left hand is going to be the game changer, I think, in this fight, man. He throws it with such velocity, and it's sneaky. It's a sneaky punch coming in from the southpaw side. Damn, bro, you see Usman's protector? Bro, that shit's a wedgie. Damn, somebody help my man get that shit together, bro. Look at the back. Looks like he's wearing a corset and shit. God. It's crazy. Boy's wearing a corset, champ. Stop playing with me. Champ. Yo, Usman, man. Bro, this is part of what I love about this sport, man. Combat sports, period, bro. Is that grit, man. Is that grit. Usman right now, that's what he's showing, bro. When you see that come forth in a fight, bro, it's special, man. Even if he ain't got the name, right? Even if he ain't got the backing, bro. Usman right now is showing up for this second half of the fight. He's got to be careful with the counter punching again. You see how Usman throws that back left hand. He missed like he threw a baseball right now, but he got some spit on his chin. Ew. Catterall went to spit. That shit was hanging from his chin. Wow, Usman just threw a crazy combination, missed, and then got caught by El Gato with a left. I know you guys have seen Usman swell up too. His eyeballs, everything, bro. He's starting to swell up. I like the grit, but bro, you better catch this guy. He hasn't hit him. He hasn't hit him solid enough, man. He's starting to swell up. That corner better work OT with the ice pack. Yo, look how much bigger my man. Yo. All right. Let's fly back. Let's see what we got over here. My man James in the building. Shout out to my man James. Says, I'll check for the main event. No doubt, James. Appreciate you, bro. You already know. We got this. We definitely got this live right now. Live in full effect. Look, Bakata. That uppercut. That left uppercut. Oof. He's got him. Listen, he's got him with that left hand all day. He could probably knock him out if he times it well. I keep seeing it. He's running into it, my man Usman. Even though right now, these last couple of rounds, his aggressiveness has been a little bit more polished, a little cleaner, a little bit more defensive going forward. But Catterall's the counterpuncher, bro. He's fighting into his fight if he gets too crazy. But the energy's high. Usman right now, energy's high. Pace slows down. A lot of watching. Shout out to your mans and them. Duck Many and Noda. What time in the UK does Eubank fight? Well, out here Eastern, I'm out here in Jersey, champy. So over here is probably going to be around 4:30. Maybe 4:30 we'll get the walkout. That's 5-hour difference. That's 9:30 UK time, champ. Damn, good left hand lands for Usman. Usman, bro, throwing some hellish combinations. What's this? Bro, somebody gave my man Usman a Senzu bean. He just came out the corner, bro, powered up Super Saiyan 2, bro, and he working on 3. 1 minute, 49 seconds right now. 1-2, 1-2 by El Gato. Still fighting smart. Some guys just got good eyes in the ring, man. Jack Catterall is one of those guys. Kind of takes upon the whole name, El Gato, man. Really, in full character. Fast, got the eyeballs. Even though Usman's got the dog in him right now. Looks like he's a terrier. Wow. You got Catterall cut on the right eye. Usman's bringing it to him ugly. But Catterall says, I'm going to get uglier. Catches Usman with a two-piece. Backs him up. Referees breaking it up. All right. Oh, good left hand again by Catterall. Jeez. I told y'all it's that left hand. My man Duck Many says, thank you, bro. No doubt, champy. Shout out to the Twitch family. Hey, yo, Duck Many, man. Show love, bro. Tell a friend about the program, man. Tap in with us, man. Tonight's a legendary little... Well, no. I was going to say a little evening, but we're still not in the evening time, right? Yeah, man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. This is a hell of a fight, bro. And it's going to be in the books. Definitely going to go down. Can somebody help my man Usman out with that corset? That shit riding up all in his back, bro. That shit's probably bothering him. Less than 20 seconds left right now. We're going to finish off the 7th round. Both guys giving it their all right now, bro. This is turning out to be a gritty fight right now. Let's see what they taught my man in Philly. Let's see what they taught him, champ. My man Bozy, if he don't knock him out, Bozy's going to like, hey, you still need to do some. He's going to be like, still needed to do more. Let's go. Right eye's cut. What's that cut looking like? What's it looking like? What's that looking like, champ? Oh, man. Let's see. Was that the headbutt? No. Was it? No. Ooh, it was that right hand from Usman that caused the cut. Punch, baby. Toma. Knocked the sweat off his head on that one. Usman cut him with a right uppercut. Beautiful punch. Beautiful punch, bro. Way to go, Catterall. Still throwing punches on his way out. Look at Big Bolsa Al Sheik. Let's go. All right. Again, guys, man, if you tapping in, show some love. Stop playing with me. Hit the like button. And if you like what you're listening to, you're tapping in with the community here at the Boxing Biz, bro. Subscribe. And definitely share the program. We are on Sound too, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Podcast Index, all the other ones that you might know. We are on there, so make sure to look out for the episode. It will be put up right away after we finish Into the Sound. All right, man. We're on the 8th round. Damn, Jack Catterall just pulled some judo move and slammed my boy Usman like that. What happened, Catterall? Damn, this ain't dirty boxing, champ. What you doing? Frampton got it 68-64 for Catterall. I mean, that sounds about right. But you got to give Usman these last 2 rounds for sure, man. Did a good job. All right, we're back at it again. Full action, y'all. Full action. Speaking about full action, bro, what y'all think about that Lubin fight, man? Lubin and Virgil Ortiz. Wow, that's all I gotta say. That was a crazy fight. We got some good fights to look forward to this upcoming week. You know, we got Brian Norman, my man Devin Haney, right? We got David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde, which I think is going to be another good fight. Another good test for that weight. Ooh, Catterall with a nice counter left. Hits Usman. Knocks his head back like a little Pez head. All right, we're more than halfway into the 8th round. I think Catterall still holding control. But you just got to love that Usman's making this a fight. Stepping forward. And really, really pushing Catterall, man. Pushing him, bro. Where we at? Shout out to my man Josh Mia. Says, who you got, Eubank or Ben? I got Ben on this one, Brody. I had Eubank Jr. on the first one, and he won, bro. I was just riding with him regardless, you know. Skill and all that. You know, these guys measure up pretty high on the skill level as far as, you know, hitting those markers, right? But I just got to say, Conor Benn on this one, I think that he learned a lot, actually, to be quite honest with you. He learned a lot from this last fight. And, it feels good to not cut weight, bro. That's just honest, bro. You know what I mean? And, him finishing that last fight, man, and holding up at that weight, being really a 147 pounder, but coming up to that weight and holding out like that against Eubank, I felt like he did very good. And now he knows what he's feeling. He knows mistakes that he made. Sorry, bro. I think Conor's just a more ferocious fighter. That's his style. And I think that with some controlled aggression, he's going to go in there and he's going to win. And I'm not going to say stoppage, but I think he's going to win, and it's not going to be like, oh, he didn't win. You know, it's going to be clear that he wins. Let's see what my man Nigel Ben is saying, bro. Let's bring him on. Wow, it's so loud that you can't even hear him. Wow. Somebody's messing up at the zone right now. Like this, you can't even tell. Nah, that's too messed up. I can't even bring that sound on, guys. Somebody's messed up. Shout out to just Josh Mia. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the UFC fight too, Brody. I'm over here. You know, we get down with the boxing here at the Boxing Biz, but we love our MMA brothers over there on the other side. So, you know me. I did MMA for like 6 years. You know, just gym rat status. But I love UFC too, bro. I'm definitely watching that shit. My man Islam got this though all day. All right, we back at it again. Round 9, Catterall, Usman. If you're just tapping in, hit that subscribe on the way in. And if you're missing out on the previous rounds, let me just tell you, it started off nice and steady. Then it went into that hot zone, and it's been like that ever since. Usman right now on the attack ever since 5th round. I want to see what kind of gas tank Catterall got in the 12th round, bro. Usman's been the same. He's jittery. He's got the feints. It's a good fight. And it's crazy, man. I don't know why, maybe I just been out of the loop like that. I've been on the production side more, but like Usman's really bringing it to Catterall, bro, and doing a good job. This second half of the fight is just big improvement on Usman. Catterall's, managed to continue to control, the pace or the aggression that comes in from Usman's pace, but he's not capitalizing too much like he was before. I think that Catterall's really getting tired right now, dog. He's holding more. Usman just keeps stepping forward right now. I don't know if y'all really paying attention to this. The output's a little different. It's more counter. It's more stay away. Boom. Ooh, okay. Now, ooh. Oh, man. Catterall just threw a 4-punch combination. And 2 of those punches definitely took Usman off balance, man. Wow. Usman continuing the pressure, however. You know, when you got a guy like that jumping on you, man, it's hard to keep a guy like that off of you. My man Duck Manny, shout out to the Twitch fam, says, who did you prefer out of the Senior and Nigel? Bro, I always liked Senior, bro, because my man, they both got their own style, but it's just something with Senior that was just parliamentary. You feel me? Yo, he was just better, bro. And like, you know, just overall style, I think. But can't knock my man Nigel. Like, I seen the fights. I liked his style too. He was more, I probably could relate to Nigel more the way he was and his style, but Nigel to me was just, I guess, that other side of me that I resonated with. So yeah, I like Nigel, man, for sure. Excuse me, Eubank Sr. for sure. I like Nigel too, but you know, my man Duck Manny said, "Who you got in the UFC main event?" You already know, Brody. I'm sticking with Islam. Wow, bro. Right now, Catterall and Usman are on the inside on a hold, and Usman is literally jackrabbit punching Catterall to get off of him, bro. He's losing the tank. He's losing the gas tank. I'm telling you. Excuse me. Shout out to my man Harris. Excuse me. Let me see. Yeah. Shout out to Harrison Spell 22. Says, any got link? Ain't no Linkovich, bro. If you ain't got the DAZN pay-per-view, man, I mean, if you could find a Linkovich, find a Linkovich. Ain't no Linkovich over here, my brother. Ain't no, I can't put nothing up, because then they'll send me to the fucking, you know where they'll send me. I put anything up on right now. Yo, is that James Bond right there? Oh shit, it's James Bond. Forgot my man's name is Pierce something, right? Pearson, the actor that was James Bond. Refresh my memory, guys, for all my movie goers. Round 10 right now, Catterall Usman. Good fight to lead us into the main event. Nice little jab on the back foot by Catterall. Left hand, keeping my man Usman honest. That left hand from Catterall has really been the one that's kept him honest, right? The jab has always kept that distance, but that left hand every now and then shot out by Catterall is like a cannon. Crazy. Let's go back to the comments, man. Live in full effect. My man Inevitable D Block Podcast says, what do you think of the new DAZN pricing? I like it. Shit, I've been grandfathered into the old school one forever. But whatever pricing they got, I mean, if you say it's dope, my brother. I haven't really tapped into my account like that, you know. But let me know what they got. Let the chat know. Get everybody on this so we can see some. Damn, bro, my man Usman's face looks a little beat up, to say the least. He's got a cut on his nose, and he's got swelling on that right eye, man. But if anybody had the dog in him today, it's Usman. Look at him, bro. This is the distinguishing fight. Oh my God, he just got caught coming in on some wild shit. That little check hook that Catterall be catching for these guys with. It doesn't have much boom in it, but damn, it'll stop you in your tracks. Oh, good right hands from Usman. Oh, Catterall gets put out of the ring. Damn, Catterall got put out of the ring right now, champion. Through the rope type shit. Damn, that must have made Usman feel good right there. Oh my gosh, bro. He just put him through the ropes. Thank God he didn't get hurt, man. That's the type of pressure Usman is putting on Catterall right now, bro. He's pushing, he's grinding him. He's trying to get him out of there. And you got 2 more rounds of this. It's not going to be enough for Usman to win the fight. I think Usman at this point is going to have to knock him out. Absolutely. He's got to have that or 2 knockdowns prior to get a draw. I mean, he's lost everything. This is just my man Usman giving it his all. Ain't nothing he could do at this point besides a KO, man, really to get the dub. And what can I say about Catterall? I don't know about you guys, but I didn't see whatever the extra aggressiveness that I think that I don't know what interview I saw they were talking about, just to get that extra aggressiveness and coming out of the Bozy camp. I don't know. I'm not seeing it too much right now. I'm still seeing the skilled fighter though. I'm still seeing the skilled boxer. It's not like Catterall's not showing elite skill right now. I'm not saying that. He's showing elite skill. Let's see. Let's go back to the X Factor. Oh, shit. X, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Stop playing with me. Let me see. Boom, stop playing with me. There we go. Shout out to my X family. Matter of fact, let me go to Twitch too, man. Why I ain't tapping in with my Twitch fam? Twitch fam be showing love too. It's just that my X fam the numbers be great on X, bro. Damn. I just tapped into my holy cow, I got messages galore. We're in the 11th round, 2 minutes, 40 seconds into the 11th round. This championship rounds right now, Usman, Catterall. If you guys are just tapping in with us, man, you guys missed out on, oh my God, what just happened? A slip up? Damn, I can't even look to the left or the right because shit like this be happening. What happened to your boy, bro? He looks bloodied up enough that you would think he got knocked down, but that wasn't it. Gee. Where we at? Where's my content at stream? Oh my God, did he just knock him out, bro? Bro, I literally looked up. At my monitor, dog, and I missed this knockout. Hey, Dan, Catterall was like, bro, you knocked me out of the ring. It's payback, champ. Wow. That must have been a devastating punch, bro. Catterall's freaking worried. Wait a minute, dude. Damn. Cannot believe I missed that just now, dude. He knocked him out of the ring as well, but that must have been a well-placed punch. Holy cow. They can't get him up, bro. I don't know what Bozy just told him, but Bozy was like, you see? Wow, man, where's the replay, bro? Wow. I wonder what he's telling him, man. He's like, bro, all you had to do was just keep going. I mean, this was a very good fight. Usman held, he stayed in the fight, man, regardless of how many times he was getting clipped. And then towards the end, he kept that aggression going, Showed some grit. Damn, bro. It's crazy. Wow. And Jack Catterall now seems to be chilling. He's like, I'm fine. Wow. What? This is nuts, bro. This is crazy. This is wild. When knockouts happen in the 11th and 12th round, bro, you get an exciting fight, and then you get a ending like this. Hopefully, my man Usman's in good standing. Catterall was very concerned. Sometimes too, man, when you catch a guy really solid, and that you caught him with that one, right? Man, when you caught a guy with a hard punch, man, that shit feels different, bro. It's like when my man Canelo hit jeez, I forgot my man's name. I always do this. You guys know who I'm talking about. Damn, Canelo's hit too many guys for you to guess who I'm talking about, but yeah, when guys get hit like that, bro, it's a worry, man. Do they got him up? They got him up or they got him on the floor? What's going on here? They got him on the stool. Okay, that's good. Yeah, man, they got him on the stool. Let's pray for him, bro. Let's pray for my man Usman, bro. Too many fighters, bro. I think they were averaging 13 fighters, man, that pass away each year. I don't know if those stats have changed or not, man, but they just gave him some oxygen. They're bringing him back. Just got to pray. Heavenly Father, protect us. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it for the sport. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it for the sport. It's a dangerous sport, man. That's why you got to give these guys love, bro. Even the guys that lose, man. My man Josh Mia says, when is the main event? It's coming up next. Main event is coming up next. Stay tuned, everybody, across all platforms, whether you're on IG, X, Facebook, or Twitch. Make sure you stay tuned in with us. The main event is coming up next. Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. 2. Battle of the Legends, right? Look at this shot. Oh. What the heck? How that wasn't a knockdown, I have no idea, but like he was already getting hit. Like I don't know how the referee. Oh man, Usman's right eye was gone. He got punched. Blood was flying out his mouth. Big snot ball of blood, bro. And is this the shot that sent him out? Yeah, this is the shot, man. This is the shot right here. Sent my man across the ring, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, that left uppercut. God, I've been calling that left uppercut the whole night, man. I told you guys, man, it was going to be the left uppercut, man. Jeez Louise. Ugh. That left uppercut is the finisher, bro. You saw me calling that, guys. I told you the left uppercut was going to be the finisher, man. He has a lot of power on it. The way he throws it nice and tight. See, what happens is this, right? I'll stand up for this one. Damn, maybe I stand up too high, right? Let me get down here with y'all. When you throw that uppercut, right? See, when you throw it wide, there's less power, right? When you're throwing that uppercut wide, there's less power. There's less power there. You feel me? Let me get this mic right here. There's less power when you're throwing it wide. But when you in here, you got your body's weight, right? Boom. So you're not just throwing an arm punch, right? You extend it out. It's a lot more shoulder going on the longer the hook is, right? But when you're on the inside, boom. Or you're on the inside like this, boom, right? Then you got the long uppercuts, boom, boom. Look at me, I'm punching the freaking wire. So anyway, I'm going Coach Doomy mode. But again, going back to the uppercut, this right here, boom, boom, right here, boom, real close. All that body weight goes into that punch. It's a finisher. It's definitely a finisher, bro. Finitoed him with that shit. But Usman gave us a fight, bro. Shout out to Usman, bro. I want to see him again, bro. Your mans did not want to quit. He did not want to quit, bro. He was leaving it all in there, man. This was for a title, too. Just forget about it. This guy was not going to mess around tonight. Hey, he seems to be okay. God willingly, heal up. You'll be all right. Shout out to Yoda on YouTube. Says, what is it worth? The ZPPV, which is, I think it's the pay-per-view. Yeah, it's worth it, man. If you guys missed out on the heavyweights too, man, you had Aziz versus Rhea Porchi. Gosh, I just botched the name pretty bad, probably. I'm going to have to show some respect, though, and actually bring up the name. But it was definitely, let's see, where is he? We'll erase that. Eubank. Winner, Catterall. Fantastic job there, Mike. Let's see what we make. Did they fix the mic? Yo, you can't even hear the commentator because it's so loud. That's nuts. Look at this. Wow. Yo, that's super loud, bro. Damn. Can't even turn the volume on the freaking thing, bro, because it's so loud. I'm gonna have to just put captions, right? No? What? I'm gonna put the captions on. Jeez. Where's it at? It's crazy. No captions. Let's put the subtitles on. Subtitle. No subtitle found for this video. Oh, yeah, there it goes. I guess I won't do that. All right. All right, guys. I was trying to get some volume, but damn, this shit's... You could even see that Eddie Hearn is having a lot of trouble. Big respect for sure. He deserves another crack. Why not, man? Jack can give anybody trouble, bro. Jack can give any of these people mad problems. Let's go stream manager. All right, Jack Catterall, guys, takes the cake. Look at my man Sam over here, souped up. Shout out to the whole team, bro. They did it. Cheer. Shout out to everybody on Twitch too, man. I'm out here. Look at Conor, bro. Look at the quads. Your boy got the quads. He's warming up. The muscles right now. He's gonna be throwing bombs at your boy Senior. Look at Eubank. That's crazy. Wow, man. This is you start to get like the jitters or whatever. I don't even know what to call them. The hell of a fight jitters and shit. Like, I'm already getting super excited. If you guys are not tapping in right now, we are covering right now Mr. Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. 2. And if you didn't see the first one, I suggest you go see it, bro. This is crazy right now. This fight right now is going to be one of those fights that you do not want to miss. It's going to be a fight that is going to go down in history, in British boxing history especially, right? I mean, last year, man, last year, a few months back, we got to actually experience this for the first time. This whole rivalries manifestation from the fathers having their own rivalries in their time. And it didn't let us down, man. And so far, it hasn't let us down. I think the card has been pretty good. Shout out to the Adam Azim, the assassin, bro. Took your boy Scobe out in the last round. I gotta say, bro, Adam, for all the shit talking my man Scobie was doing, I mean, I don't know how that fight was put together, if it was last minute. I gotta find out a bunch of shit, but like Scobie was talking hella smack, bro. He was talking a lot of shit. So, the way Adam handled him, it's like, whew, like, bro, he handled you extra good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Had him with the jab, boxing him, body work. I like Adam Azim, bro. I like what I saw. Scobie, though, he's a dog, bro. He saw it to the very end until, his response is when that referee's asking you, are you okay? And you like this, like I'm all right. Like, bro, you are not talking to a friend. You are not talking to your coach. You ain't talking. You're talking to the referee, who's an official, who's there to save your life. And my man, you look like you needed a little saving right there. You feel me, champ? Probably had it in him to finish, because honestly, those are the hard decisions you got to make as a referee, bro. Like, let him go the extra seconds, or do I save him? Those extra seconds could be your life, right? You hate me? Hey, as long as you alive and well, man, I'm all right with that. Yeah, let's go back to the streamy. Let's go back to the streaming. Yo, that new Avatar movie coming out too, bro. I didn't even know about this until recently. Fire and Ash. They did very good with these movies. I don't know what this one's about, but looks like you got the water scene, some fire scenes. I wonder how many of these movies are there? You know, because it all starts with the book. It always starts off with the book. Shout out to the chat. Let's see what we got. Shout out to Instagram too. Damn, what happened to Insta, bro? We ain't even live on Insta? Let me see. Yo, managing multi-platforms be a trip sometimes. Let me see. Oh, you see? Instagram has disconnected the stream. They currently disconnect streams at the 1 hour for most. If you want to get this stream, then you can remove this and re-add it. Oh, they only letting cats do the 1 hour? Bro, Insta is wildin'. We're going to discard right now. We're going to discard right now. Bam. All right, we just ended our Insta. They talking about re-add it. I ain't re-added nothing. Maybe I should re-add it, right? Yeah, I'll re-add it to the stream. I gotta get down with my IG fam. It's a must. Let's create it again. Come back on here. Because the actual main event is happening right now, right? So why not? Let me see. Go back to streamy. See if I could. Oh, I don't know if I could. Remove, right? Okay, we move that one, and then we add another one. There we go. All right, as we wait for not Nigel, as we wait for Conor Benn and Eubank Jr. to enter the ring, we got the commentators commentating and shit. So I'm just going to make sure we're on IG too. So if you guys just bear with me as I set it up, because, you know, can't leave my IG fam down. You feel me? There we go. We copy that. We go back to Insta, and we're good. Let's see. All right. And we got that, and we're back in action. All right. Let's see. Boop, boop. Damn, my man Claff22. Shout out to Twitch fam. Brother from another mother. I don't got no Linkovich, bro. No Linkovich over here, man. Listen. If you could find a link, more power to you, bro. But I definitely don't got no Linkoviches, no links to offer. You know me. If I show anything, they'll send the Matrix agents after me and shut me down. I can't be having that. You digs? I can't, champ. All right, Conor Benn starting to throw some punches. You see it. All right. Let's go back to Insta, and we go live. All right, we should be going back live on Instagram. Yes, we are. We're back live on Instagram. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got going on. It's electric right now. Let's see what's going on right now. Wow, bro. Man, I gotta go to the UK and watch a fight, bro. This is nuts, bro. It's like a party. It's like a clubhouse. It's like a club at the spot and shit, bro. Nuts. Shout out to your boy Claff. Yo, Claff, you already know, champion. We don't got it, but maybe you could find one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could find one, champion. Let's see. What we got going on here? All right. Okay, let's go back here. Shout out to my man Elias. Elias, 3001 eye. Elias, shout out to you, Champy, for tapping in with us on Twitch. You're tuning in with us on the Boxing Biz. Unfortunately, champ, I don't have a Linkovich. I don't got it, but I'm going to give you the play-by-play, all right, on some soundbite shit. If you could tune in, the zone, fire stick it, I don't know. But I definitely don't got the Linkovich for you. Give you that play-by-play, though, bro. 100. 100. Yo, this lemon water just, it hits different, bro. Yo, it's like I rarely drink regular water. Bro, look at the crowd, bro, at this. Bro, Tottenham is going crazy. Is it Tottenham, right? I think I got it right. They're going crazy in this freaking stadium. Holy moly, bro. I gotta go. I gotta go to England and get me one of these fights, champ. In the baggage, you know. Let's see. It'd be a hell of an experience. I mean, going to England, period, is one of my bucket list stuff that I definitely got to go through, man. I got to stop by. The brethren in English. Shout out to the UK. If you're tapping in from the UK, shout out to you. And make sure you tell a friend, champion. Yo, everybody's having a blast at the fights. Like, I like the vibes at a UK fight, bro. Everybody's in there like it's a vibe. It's almost like a soccer game. This is dope. This is pretty dope. Yeah, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's the name of the stadium. Just in case you guys were wondering, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in Tottenham, London. Shout out to the Triple BC, right? That's the commission. It's going to be responsible for all the shenanigans, if there is any. Shout out to Matchroom Boxing, of course, and the matchmaker, right? So far, the matchmaker's been all right. Shout out to Tom Dallas on that one. Your man Adam Azim gets the dub. Your man Sam Gilly lost to Ishmael Davis. Unanimous decision. That Richard Riapor, bro, with Tommy Welsh. Put Tommy Welsh out. And, bro, I don't know how Richard was a cruiserweight. That dude's huge. I don't know how he was, even comfortable down there, bro. Dude's a big dude, and he's hungry. Let's see what we get, you know. As you know, the sport keeps developing, you know, from year to year. You start to see these new guys coming in, man. You know, I think Richard's one of those UK guys. You know, what's the heavyweight's name from Oscar De La Hoya? Oscar De La Hoya, too, has his own heavyweight right now that's in the mix. There's a couple of heavyweights right now that are starting to get active across the whole boxing landscape. Who else is here? Yo, shout out to my man Will FN69. My man Will, I'm sorry, brother. I don't have it. I don't got it, champy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the Linkovich. But if you do want to catch the fight, catch it on the zone. If you want to fire stick it like, you know what I'm saying? Torch that shit. Let's see who we got. You guys hear this stadium? Let's go, Conor. Let's go, champ. Listen, this is his chance now to come in here and do the damn thing, bro. Shout out to Conor Benn, the whole squad. Ready or not, here I come, champ. Chill. Find you and take it slow. I can't even put that on, bro. They'll definitely flag me right now. They'll flag the heck out of me. Let me stop getting excited, bro, before they do me dirty and shit after tapping in and shit with you guys. Just trying to have some fun while I stream with my people. All right, guys, that's it. It's 0 time, right? It's game time. Look at Conor. He taking that breath in like, yeah. Oh, bro, there's nothing like fighting. Yo, shout out to Border Wars too, man. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's Border Wars on the Boxing Voice, TBV. They just did their 17th show. Can't believe that the show is still growing. We started from the ground. Now we here, and they're doing a great job and continuing to develop the show into something beautiful, man. So go check them out too. I participated in that show. I refereed, I don't know how many fights, man. A lot of fights, and it's been a great experience. So if you want to get it in there and you want to get that feeling that Conor Benn just felt right now, you see him. Yeah, go participate in Border Wars. They actually are under the USA Boxing umbrella too, so pretty legit. Yeah, man. Conor Benn taking a deep breath. Trying not to get overwhelmed, The emotions are high, bro. Remember, for Conor Benn right now, it's like, bro, I can't get beat twice. I can't. What kind of music they got on? Let me see. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. This is the type of energy, bro. This is the type of energy I'm talking about. And they got the live drummer, live band. Bro, it's just legendary. Legendary. Let's see what my man Conor Benn is doing, bro. Look. Father, this is a father and son thing, bro. Remember, if you guys don't know about this rivalry, just in case you just tapping in for the first time and you don't know too much about boxing, this is a rivalry that spanned over, 2 generations, right? Or, well, not literally, but like what I mean to say, from father to son, right? This has been something that's been just building for these 2 juniors. And I'm not sure if Conor Benn is a junior, but, just developing into this kind of like a second chance for the Benns, right? To get a dub, to get a win against the Eubanks. Tonight might be that night. And that's how I feel tonight. Last fight, I did choose Eubank Jr. I did root for him the entire way up to the fight. But this time around, from a betting standpoint especially, I just feel like Conor Benn needed to learn what he needed to learn in order to adjust and go back in there and correct some of the mistakes that he made in the last fight. What were some of those mistakes? Over-aggressive, not listening to the corner, right? Maybe getting some of those emotions to maybe overtake, his thought, and maybe went against some of the game plan that him and his team had installed. So, a lot to learn, and it's just a matter of adjustment. Now, can he quell the emotions? Can he get past the fact that if he loses, nobody wants to see a number 3, right? There is no second chance for him. This is very, very huge. And what can I say about Eubank Jr.? Confident, coming in confident. Continues to, say that he is the clean man of the sport. Throwing little jabs here and there at Conor. Never letting Conor, outlive that situation. And if you guys don't know, Conor Benn was, found to have a dirty urine, and it's just going to stick with you. Clean fighter now. Eubank Jr. is going to try to replicate what he did in the first fight. Just, having that much more, that just little bit of much more dog in you. That's what got Chris Eubank the win. Let's see what type of adjustments Eubank Jr. needs to make. Last fight, I thought he fought a great fight. Stayed rangy. When he had to go into the doghouse, right, in the phone booth, he did not, shy away from a firefight. And one thing I like about Eubank Jr.'s punches on the inside is that even though he is, the longer man in that ring with the range, sort of like when you see a guy like Fundora, you want him to stay away from the inside because he should be using his range. But there's just some guys that are rangy like that. Another guy's like Navarrete, they're rangy, but they can throw good punches on the inside. Eubank Jr. showed that too in the last fight. There's just a little bit of the aggression and difference in aggression that Conor Benn holds that to me is going to be the difference in this fight, especially when it's controlled. Let's go back to the X family. See the numbers jumped up. Shout out to everybody on X. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Am I even live on Instagram? They be messing with me over here. There we go. We finally live on Instagram. Oh, man. I thought I was live already, but they was playing with me. I don't care what you saying, champ. I hit you with a 3-piece. Look at Conor making a little... Bro, he's got the towel. He's staying warm. You got to stay warm too, bro. You start to get cool, especially before the fight starts. I'm telling you, that's no bueno. You see him stuffed up like a burrito and shit. Mad towels. Got to keep him warm. I wonder what the temperature's like out there right now. You know, it is a stadium, man. I see people with coats. Damn, not when you coming out with the white mink. Yo, Eubank Jr. Bro, the dude's always got the style. And I like Eubank Sr. too. You see, like, he just killed the buffalo for that coat. Stop playing with me. Let's go back. Ready to attack. I'm going to go back to the polls now. I'm going to close these off. These polls have been up here forever. Let's see what kind of participation we got here, because you guys be wilding. Who wins? Eubank Jr. versus Ben 2. 100% of y'all said Chris Eubank Jr. wins. Damn, YouTube family. Everybody in YouTube feels like Chris Eubank Jr. is going to win. 100% of y'all said it. I'm going to leave that poll open for another 2 minutes. See what we get. We also had a Q&A. It says, who looks more locked in mentally right now and why? Who looks more locked in mentally and why between these two fighters? Conor Benn or Eubank Jr.? I don't know. You guys tell me, man. You know, there's always a sense of seriousness that we get from Eubank Jr. A certain sense of focus, a different type of approach. You know, it's kind of hard not to side with that. But, you know, Conor Benn right now, I feel like he's just been kind of a sleeper throughout this whole situation. Oh, my God, they got 50 Cent coming through? Nah. Bro, they got that shit. My man Eubank Jr. Damn, 50. Shout out to my man Fifth, bro. Hey. Many men wish that upon me. Look at Eubank Sr. Yeah, I love this. I love this. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Riyadh Season, The Zone. Shout out to the boxing public, bro. If it wasn't for us, none of this shit would be happening, man. Shout out to everybody that's tapping into the fight. All my boxing, you know what I'm saying? Hardcores, the casual. Who the heck is that? Rod Stewart? I don't know who that man was. But yeah, bro. You know, it's a part of the show, bro. We know. We love it. We love it, man. The walkouts. Look at the whole stadium lighting up. Straight up off of phones. They could light that whole stadium straight off of iPhone lights, man. White mink coat. Eubank Jr. making his way to the ring. 50 Cent walking them through. Many men. Many men. With that upon me. Let me see what we have with the song. They say you a gangster, but you ain't pop nothing. Yo, who knew about this? Did anybody know about 50 Cent coming through? I didn't know. That's fly, bro. Listen, I sided with Eubank Jr. the first time. I like Eubank, bro, but this is a bet. I'm betting. This is a pick for my betting. You know what I mean? This is a pick that I got to say for the win. And as much as I want to say that Eubank will do it again, I don't know. I feel something, man. I feel something. I'm going to go with it. So if y'all were like, you know, wondering where I would put my dub at, is with. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring up my DraftKings right now. I'm gonna bring up my DraftKings, see if it's not too late to put something. And I slept on this one, obviously, guys, because I didn't do no sports betting show. So I've been out of the loop. But we got the Better Betting Show here on the Boxing Biz, where I give out my picks. Let me see. You got location services. Okay. Let's see what we got going on. All right, you got Eubank in the building. Now, where is it? I can't even bring up my. I couldn't bring up the DraftKings page because they're asking for the locator. What are you doing, champ? Let's just get in there. There we go. All right, guys, I'm in my DraftKings account. Let's go to the boxing sportsbook. All right, let's get my man Buffer on here. Damn, bro. My man Bruce Buffer's been a legend. Legend to the sport, bro. Oh, snap. I can still put something on there. All right. I'm going to put... Oh, wow. Sorry about that, guys. Guys, I still could do live. This is what I like about DraftKings, bro. I could do live betting right before the fight starts. I think I'm going to have to put a little something. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get out of that. Oh, man, see how you know me, man. I don't like this last second betting, but like I'm pretty good at at knowing what's going on here. So let's see what we get here. Let's exit that. Let's see. What are the odds? What is looking good right now? Obviously a draw again. Oh wow, the draw is pretty high too. Okay. What do we got here? Chris Eubank Jr. by KO TKO disqualification. That's at a positive 250. I mean, what am I getting for that? All right, $20 gets me that. I could easily go for the draw again, dude. But I just don't feel like this is gonna be a draw. I don't feel like this is gonna be a draw. And it's not even looking like. Let me see. Is it today? Oh, I could have put a bet together. Let me not do that. Guys, I'm really like not even about to put nothing because it's just too quick. But you know what? Why not? I was looking at the winning methods and the winning methods are just, oh my God. Fight to end in the first 60 seconds of round one is plus 5,000. That's not happening. This is going to be a crazy matchup. Eubank Jr. by KO. Okay, to go the distance. Winning method. Damn, the draw is paying plus 1,200. So it's like, that would be like the one to make the bank on. Can it happen again? Is it even worth it? I mean, let's see if it's worth it, right? Let's see if it's worth it. If I put on a draw, right? 20. I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Putting on a draw. Why not? Let's put 40 on the draw, right? Oh, that's it. I missed out, guys. I took too long. No. Oh, it took too long, Chip. Damn. All right. Took too long for the live betting. I mean, the fight hasn't even started. I don't even know why. They're actually just calling the announcers, calling Bruce Buffer is only calling out the names now. Can I still get it? Bet placement unavailable. Yeah, killed me. That's it, bro. They got me. See, I should have done this faster. I was just trying to take a look at the fight props and see if, what the numbers were looking like. You know how I am, guys. I get really analytical when I get in this. And no, I can't get into anything now, so it is what it is. All right, so let's get ready for one hell of a fight. Looks like they got the is this the Yo, 50 came out with Eubank like, yo, we better win this shit. We better win this shit tonight, bro. Yo, look at Conor Benn and Eubank. Yo. Bro, they're looking at each other dead. Death stare right now, bro. This is the death stare right now. Get ready, y'all. It's about to start. It's about to start. Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn 2. Taking the roof off in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's going nuts right now. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work, champ. It's time to go to work. Let's go back to the Twitch fam. Shout out to the Twitch fam. Everybody that's tapping in. My man James Valdez hitting that Yui came back to the biz. Yeah. Shout out to V Munchie 12 says, yo, shut the fuck up and give a link, bruh. Munchie, how about you go munch on a bag of Doritos and go find the link for us? We ain't got it over here, champ. All I could do is give you the play-by-play action, champion. But I appreciate you tapping in, though. Yeah. Hey, yo, James Valdez says, Ben coming out with Boys to Men. Bro, it's so hard to say goodbye. Yo, Conor Benn. Eubank Jr. face to face. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. That's it, y'all. It's about to go down first round, bro. My hands are cold. This side knows this is going. I'm already getting hyped like if I'm going to fight. What's up, little guy? You all right? My dog falling asleep over there. Wake your ass up. It's the fight, champ. Look. Yeah. Stop playing, little champy. Wake up, champy. There we go. All right, round one. You got Eubank Jr. on the back foot. So far, same as always. That distance measuring. Ooh, I ain't like the way Eubank threw that left jab. Closed his eyes when he did it. It's no bueno. Good head movement for Conor Benn. Able to dip one of those right hands from Eubank Jr. Good jab by Eubank Jr. I think we're picking up right where we left off too, y'all. Right where we left off. Conor Benn being the aggressor. Eubank Jr. just kind of being tentative. Ooh, he got caught again with a nice little jab by Conor. Oh, he just gave him the peekaboo. Conor Benn right now is very, very confident and well composed right now as he's coming in with these aggressive, kind of lunging in, but always staying low and managing to get out of the way. Good right to the body by Conor Benn. Already looking for that body. I think that's key right now for Conor Benn. Needs to put in some work to the body. Start to take some of that stamina away from Eubank. Also being as though that, the weight cut does take a toll on Eubank. Oh, good right hand lands for Conor. I'm telling y'all, man. Oh, man, bro. I can't believe I missed the bet. I would have put some money down. I would have got something back. Conor Benn, gets hit with a right hand by Eubank. Eubank is not going to go into this quiet, bro. You guys got to remember, Eubank got finishes, man. Got a hella finishes in his record. Nice little jab by Eubank. Another jab. Off the back foot. Ooh. Conor Benn lunges in with a 1-2. Yo, every time Conor Benn throws that 1-2, it's like, overhand. Looping overhand. Gets a little too wild in my opinion sometimes. Conor Benn's Conor Benn is dipping so low. That quad, those squats, whatever he was doing, bro, they definitely giving him that explosive power. You seen how Mike Tyson's quads were built. That's why he was able to get on the inside and dish off that punishment. All right, we got less than 30 seconds left of the first round. Off to a good start, good pace. Right where we left off, 13th round, if you want to call it. Jeez. Stop playing. Come on, bro. Ooh. Left hook. Barely missed right now, Conor Benn. Good jab right there. Yeah, Eubank. Eubank got to keep the jab out there. He needs that jab out there constantly, bro. You know, when you jabbing your opponent, right? Let me give you some more boxing knowledge, right? When you jabbing your opponent, boom, 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 you know, you're not always going to catch the head, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. You miss the head, you hit the shoulder, right? You at least keeping him at bay. So if he's coming at you, whoop, he slipped. If he slipped your punch, you could bring your glove down to the shoulder and then kind of spin him off or pivot the other way. But that jab constantly got to get jackhammered, especially when you're fighting guys like Conor Benn. Guys that they want to come in with this crazy aggression. You got to just keep them at bay, bro. Eventually they get frustrated. See if they got the corner live right now. They both caught each other with a nice right hand. Both of them, bro. Another right hand by Eubank Jr. We just got done with the first round. If you're just tapping in with us, man, we're live right now. Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. We're in the second round. And we have, good exchanges already between both these fighters in the first round. Not really allowing themselves to sort of like, damn, what the hell? Conor Benn's ready to freaking touch the canvas with his knee, how low he's getting. God, that is amazingly nuts, bro. What is the plan behind that? He's so low. What's the plan? I want to know. What's the plan, champ? What is the plan? Getting that low. Like, you better jump back up with a gazelle punch, something. Getting that low. You're going to burn a lot of energy off the legs just getting low for no reason. Look. Caught him with a jab, threw a right hand. Oh! Eubank Jr. turns into a tight end. Tackles your man Conor. Oh, shit. Referee's like, yo, come on, boys. Cut it the fuck out. Yo, the referee just gave both these guys a freaking... Yo, referee remind me of Mill Lanes. You remember Mill Lanes? Judge Mill Lanes? Pulled the Judge Mill Lanes on him right now. You two better get it together. I'm not trying to get punched by one of y'all. Good body work by Eubank, man. He's super tall, right? Stands tall at times too, but return body work by Conor. But he needs to stab that body more, Eubank. Eubank has the reach, bro. Stab the body. Nice 1-2 combination for Conor Benn. Hits Eubank Jr. in the body. Already a high pace, bro. High pace from the rip. Double jab, Eubank Jr. Damn. Yo, this is... I was going to compare it. Yo, Jake Paul's going to be the smaller guy in this AJ fight. You know what I'm saying? But, like, he's going to be a heavyweight. Jake Paul's going to be a heavyweight. Like, how does that even turn out? You got a guy that's, look at this. Let me not even say no bullshit like that. It's like I'm not comparing Conor to Jake Paul. I'm just saying. Like, sometimes, the smaller guy has, like, certain advantages, right? Conor Benn's faster. Is Jake Paul going to be faster than Anthony Joshua? That's dangerous. You saw what Andy did to AJ. When you have that explosive power, especially on the inside, that could be super dangerous, man. Even if I was AJ, I wouldn't even take no chances. Good 1-2 by Conor Benn. Misses that right hand. That right hand is the killer for Conor Benn. Good left hook by Conor Benn. Stops Eubank Jr.'s right side lateral movement. Dead in his tracks. There you go. Conor Benn throwing that right hand. Round over, bro. I see a more composed Conor Benn. And again, guys, you know, I keep... Oh, look at my man T-Bud. Let's see. Yo, why Terrence now, every time he's talking to a promoter or, like, I feel like talking about anything, like, important, he be looking at these promoters with a different look now after the Canelo fight. Look at Jason Statham. I don't know what the other man is, but he looked like he's somebody. You know what I'm saying? There you go, my man. Oh, snap. They doing the photo on everybody right now. Nigel Benn. Look at Turk. Big Bolsa. Alice Sheik in his defensive pose right now. Yo, can somebody tell me who that guy is? I know I said jokingly like Rod Stewart and shit, but I don't think that was him. All right, round 3, Eubank Jr. Benn. We got some action, y'all. More controlled chaos, though. More controlled chaos. Whoa. Damn. Conor got to be careful, bro. He hit Eubank in the back of the head. See, they get too crazy sometimes. He's going to smother his work. Nice feints to the body by Conor. That's what he wants to do. He wants Eubank to react. Those feints are going to help Conor a lot. Good jab to the body by Conor Benn. Working the jab, Conor Benn. Okay. Listen, you could be the smaller man and have one hell of a jab and really get the job done. Even if the other guy has a longer jab than you. You know? Work it in there with the feints. And you could have success. Another jab to the body by Conor Benn. Another right hand to the body. Conor Benn is from the gate investing, putting that water in the basement. What do I mean? He's hitting the body, champ. He's drowning them. Little by little, he's drowning them. That's why I told y'all, man. Something about Conor Benn this time around that I just felt needed to happen. Ooh, good uppercut by Conor on the inside. Okay. Conor Benn with the stutter step. I'm telling you, that stutter step feint is going to help him. Nice little overhand right by Eubank. Trying to put some of that aggression together, man. He needs to... Oh! Conor missed crazy with that overhand right. You know, missing punches like that can really put you in danger, too. You know, Conor Benn's throwing them haymakers, them Hail Mary overhand rights. And it's like he could throw out his shoulder type of shit, man. I don't even know how he does it. Shit's nuts. Conor Benn just did the funniest feint. He did the after school special. Like, oh, good right uppercut, left hook by Eubank Jr. off the rope near the corner. Not letting Conor Benn get too cocky. See, the feints work for Conor. He's going to have to double them up, though. Sometimes he's lacking in the range, bro. Look, left hand by Eubank Jr. He's a little tank. He's pressing Eubank. There you go. He says, stay down, champ. Legs are weak, bro. That tells you something, bro. You get put down like that. I mean, look. Eubank's legs are little as hell anyway. I'm nobody to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Quadzilla either. All right? But you can see that there's more strength and stamina in those legs that Conor's walking on than Eubank. Yeah, buddy. Damn, bro. That's why I don't agree with this whole weight shit, man. Like cutting so low and like killing yourself, man. It's just no good, man. It's just no good. Shout out to my little dog, Gabagool. Right over here. Knocked out. Thought you was my wingman, champ. Damn. His name is not really Gabagool. His name is Gabbana, but... Yo, Gabagool. Yo, Gabagool, you all right? Just knocked out. Thank goodness, because if not, y'all would have been hearing him barking in the background the whole time. Wilding for respect. All right. All right, action. Got about, there we go. These guys are nonstop pressure. Oh, I feel like Conor Benn he just, he's just so ferocious at times when he's throwing his punches that right now, this little scrap this right now they just got into, you see that he's strong, but he throws bombs, and I see his balance just off sometimes. I wish he would just be a little tighter. Just a little tighter, man. And he could definitely land some of those. Oh, good right hand by Conor Benn on that one. I'm telling you, he just needs to be a little tighter right now with some of the punches that he's throwing. And he'll get the job done. Right now, my man Carl Frampton got the card 3-0 right now for Benn. 3-0 for Conor Benn on the Carl Frampton scorecard, which I agree with 100%. 100%. What else we got in here? Yeah, let me get out of here, matter of fact. I got to the line too late with Draffy. All right. Shout out to the X family still tapping in. We're in the fourth round, 1 minute, 23 seconds. Good body work by Eubank with that left hook, catching Conor Benn. Some of that return fire will help, bro. He got to return some of that fire to the body so that Conor Benn could kind of slow down. See, if Conor Benn slows down, it becomes a Eubank Jr. fight immediately. He can work off the jab and control the distance a little bit more. Got to hit that body, though. Oh, my goodness. Nice right hand lands for Conor Benn, bro. When he throws the right hand like that, he's got to keep his eye on the prize. I think he just kind of turns away or closes his eyes a bit. Obviously he's got to watch out and brace himself for some of the counter punching that Eubank Jr. is throwing back. But you got to keep your eye on the prize, man, especially when you're throwing that right hand. You got to follow it all the way through. Nice little right hand to the body by Conor. Edging forward. Lots of feints. Giving Eubank a lot to look at. Yo, he just threw a right hand right now. Missed that shit out of Eubank Jr. Sometimes he's just totally out of range. Good movement by Eubank on the back foot, bro. Threw his own little uppercut, pivoted to the left. I wonder how that gas tank's feeling, though. I don't know. Looks like he's doing all right to me, man. We're going to start off the year pretty good too, man. Teofimo versus Shakur. I'm telling you, there's a lot of good boxing going on. It's got a good schedule. I should throw some more polls up here, man. Now I guess I could throw them up for other fights, right? Let me see. Matter of fact, this is a good poll. I'm going to throw it up, man. Too bad I can't put it across all platforms, bro. If not, we'd probably get more interactions per stream. But why not, right? Got to tap in with the YouTube fam. I'm going to close out the poll on YouTube because basically all of you guys said that, all you guys said that, there we go. All you guys said that Eubank Jr. was going to win. All right. Let's put up the other poll. We're in the fifth round. And same story. My man Conor Benn putting the pressure. Walking forward. Power punches thrown by Benn, 41. 30 for Eubank Jr. Power landed, 18 for Benn. 7 for Eubank Jr. So we clearly see that on the punch stats, you got Conor Benn winning this. And so far right now, this is not even halfway through the fight, man. And, Eubank Jr. is going to have to win the second half of the fight or get a knockdown. This can't continue like this for another 3 rounds because then he's really going to need the knockdown, Eubank Jr. just seems a little off, man. And quite honestly, man, I felt like this cut. I mean, a lot of people saw him very good. You know, he looked good and all this stuff. I don't know. To me, he always, in both fights, he looked a little dry. You know, like sucked out. I think that's the biggest concern, bro, when talking about like stamina and resistance towards the second half of the fight. Halfway through the 5th round, Eubank Jr. 1-2, throws a lazy left uppercut. Conor Benn out of the way. Good jab by Eubank. Return fire, Conor Benn. Conor's just so fast, bro. He's much faster and explosive on those legs. Nice little left hook by Eubank trying to, right hand to the body by Conor. Another 1-2 by Conor. Damn, bro. It's got to suck, man, when you can't, you got all this weight that you had to cut and you can't freaking, like, you're just not the same. And then you got the other guy who got to eat all he wanted. He got, it's just a different level, bro. Different level of comfort, different level of mind state that you got to be in. Good shot right now delivered by Conor Benn, bro. Good 1-2, ends up with a 3. Another good 1-2 left hook by Conor Benn. Eubank Jr. smiling back at Conor Benn, but it just seems to be acknowledgement, really, that he is getting pieced up. Smarter guy, Conor Benn. Nice little jab. Eubank Jr. starting to smile. He's having fun out there, but he's getting pieced up. Looks like he's just too slow. Conor Benn, guys, I don't know. I'm starting to get, I'm starting to be the boxing oracle right now and shit. Honestly, I think my man Eubank Jr. might just be, he's going to be on the decline for the second half of the fight, bro. He's not. I'm looking at his facial expression, his breath. I don't know. And not even that. It's just his reaction time to the punches that are being thrown by Conor Benn. Conor's just, he's just so much faster and explosive on some of these shots. He's catching them off guard. Look at it. Boom. Nice little jab. Nice little jab by Conor, man. Got to give it to Conor. Let's go back to these to this poll. You guys let me know the question up on the poll going up right now. Question is, which weapon decides this fight? Which one tonight, man? And we just started round 6. Second half of the fight, right? Almost up. Nice double jab. Gets jabbed again, Eubank, bro. His jabs are getting lazier, bro. Conor's just super, it's just too fast right now. Yeah, bro, he's getting pieced up. Eubank has got to be careful, bro. I don't want my man getting knocked out, bro. I really don't, bro. But it might just be, man. It might happen, bro. I'm just looking at the body language, y'all. Damn. I wonder if there's any other site that you could be. Nah, all bets are closed for this, right? Regardless of what platform you're using. I wonder if you could do round betting or something. Yeah, I really see the body movement right now and the facial expressions. Eubank's looking on the decline, champions. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it, but it's just so much more veracity coming from Conor right now. He's pushing, he's smothering him, he's pushing Eubank right now. And this was part of the whole controlled chaos that, everybody kept mentioning on Benn's team, especially Eddie, truly believes in his fighter and was saying that, he steered away from the game plan the first time around, Steered, nice little exchange on the inside right now. 6 out of 12 rounds in the bag. Ready to put away the 6th round in less than a minute. Jab for jab, the destroyer. And he put the hot fire flames on his gloves, bro. He got the flame on the shorts. He was coming in here to cook Eubank tonight. He's beating him on the scorecards, bro, across the board. You can't even get mad at him, bro. He's beating him across the board. There's no... This is so far, this is unanimous. Little slip. Or was it the weakness of the legs? That's what I'm saying. Those legs are gone, bro. Eubank's legs are gone, bro. Every time you got to get off the canvas like that, it takes a lot out of you, bro. Trust me. Good jab for Conor Benn. Lands in the body. And he's throwing those overhand rights. Eventually, one of those shits is going to land. Oh, jeez, bro. All the smack talking. Damn, bro, my man. Yo, Eubank's looking out of sync, bro. This shit must be taking a lot out of him, bro. It must be, man. He's looking real like, you know, looks like he's heavy, man. I don't know if you guys see what I'm seeing. I'm just saying. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in on YouTube, Facebook. Matter of fact, gotta tap in with my Facebook family. Where you at? Everybody on Facebook, Twitch. You already know, man. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Let's see where we're at right now. Shout out to the Facebook fam. There we go. And I think this is it. Boom. There we go. We are live. Make sure you hit the like button on Facebook too. If you're tapping in with us on Facebook, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Much appreciated. Share the program. And tell a friend to tell a friend, right? Help us get this program out to more and more people. We could build this community up, man. Let's continue to build the community. Right now, we're in the 7th round. Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr. Let's go, champies. You see Eddie in the Eddie. Eddie really wants Conor to win 100%. Not just because he's the promoter. You already seen what Eubank Jr. did to Eddie Hearn throughout these press conferences. Eddie Hearn's off his seat, bro. He's off his seat, man. 60-55 on the Carl Frampton scorecard. Or the fan zone scorecard, excuse me. That's what the fans are seeing right now. It gave Eubank 1 round. Whoa. It's crazy. Good combination punching right now by both guys. This is getting aggressive. This is the second half of the fight. This is where you start to see who's really wanting it. You know, who's really wanting to get this dub, bro. Eddie Hearn with the 2 thumbs up from the seats. Yeah, it's him and Jason Statham just chilling. Bro, there's a lot. And if you look at the crowd, bro, there's a lot of people like literally with arms folded right now. There's so much money on this fight. There's so much like, you know, invested in this fight. It's crazy, you know. It goes beyond even the feud or the rivalry, if you want to call it. Nice stab, another stab jab by Conor Benn, bro. Listen, not for nothing. If this fight just continues like this, Conor got this in the bag, bro. Conor definitely got this in the bag. All day. Let's see how this turns out, bro. This is just gonna be. This is a chess match right now, bro. Ooh, got tapped in the chin, Eubank. This is a chess match right now, man. From here on out to the 12th round, it's gonna be who's smarter, bro. Eubank don't got that in him, bro. He don't look like he got the gas on him. Been on the back foot the whole time. He's got heart, though. Shit. Eubank Jr.'s got a lot of heart, bro. You see what I mean? That 1-2? Oh my God, he just got rocked. Oh, another 1-2. Ooh, Eubank Jr. returns a little bit of fire. Wow. I'm telling you, the reaction time is different, man. Eubank. Yo, Conor Benn's loving this shit. What now? What now, champ? Damn. He got him good, bro. He got him good. Whew. All right, we're about to jump into the 8th round. Look at this replay too, man. Look. Jab by Eubank. Right hand by Conor. That right hand was crispy. Look. Jab, right hand. Toma. Good one, too. Bro, these guys are... these guys, shout out to 50. This is a fun fight to be present at, too. Hey, y'all know 50 like boxing, bro. 50 could box. 50 will beat your favorite rapper up, champ. You don't want to mess with Fifth. Nice little jab for Conor Benn. Back at it. Damn, bro. So far, bro, Ben got this in the bag. It's crazy, bro. If you put money down on Ben, you got it tonight, man. And Conor's supposed to be going down after this. DK, like Conor Benn's. Oh, good exchange right now. Conor Benn trying to go for the kill right now. Nah, but I don't know if how are you gonna pack all this muscle? It's got to be so stressful right now. You know, Conor Benn going back to 147, yo. That's nuts. Fighting at middleweight, gaining all this muscle, and then going back to 147. I don't even know how you do it, you know, when you gain a certain amount of muscle. I mean, then you got to lose it. It's got to be, tolling on the body. 1 minute, 45 seconds left right now in this 8th round. Same thing, my man Eubank on the back foot. Always a fraction of a second too late for a counter. You know what I'm saying? He's just a little bit slower. He's not as fast. Conor Benn got the gas tank 100%. You see that even the bob and weaving is working a lot more for Conor Benn. He's more effective. He's becoming more and more effective. And not because he's changed anything in tactic. It's all he's being more effective. He's got more moxie. Look, mouthpiece came out. Professional tactic right there or what? Looked like he did that on purpose. All right, less than a minute left now to close out the 8th round, y'all. Legendary work so far. Conor Benn's got this in the bag 100%, continuing the attack, pressure with jabs, right hands to the body, bringing it up top. I mean, look, bro, is it Conor Benn's doing everything that he has to do right now. Eubank, I feel, is just a little bit off his aim. A little bit off his aim and I think a little gas, man. The punch output that's coming out from Conor Benn is just a little bit more and a little bit more accurate, more explosive. Oh, referee just got uppercutted. Damn, referee, shut the hell up. Conor's like, yo, you letting my man recoup. Yo, they looking at each other. Yo, bro, they were looking at each other like the referee ain't even exist. Like, bro, just let us loose again. 10 seconds left. We're seconds out right now. Going to close this 8th round. Legendary fight. Conor Benn, Eubank Jr. 2 going down in Tottenham. Shout out to the UK, bro. This is the type of UK fights, bro, that just, make history and definitely bring light, right, and a shine to UK boxing. We're not always privy to all the fights, right? Maybe the local shows, man, but what round is it? You see Eubank Jr. getting a little bit of instruction maybe from Eubank Sr. He's seeing it, bro. He knows that he's losing the fight right now. Shit's crazy. Look at that. Toma! Right hand by Eubank. Okay. Boom! Another right hand by Eubank. Oiga. Bro, I didn't see those clearly. You know, the camera angles ain't always official. Yo, Eubank caught him with these double rights, bro. Put Conor Benn on a wobble. Whoa. Okay, thank you for showing that highlight. Shit. 9th round. Let's go, champions. Damn. Carl Frampton got it 72-80, bro. Gave Eubank Jr. no rounds. No rounds for Eubank Jr. Oh, my God. That 1-2 puts Eubank. Yo, Eubank got stiffed up. Your boy stiffened up off that right hand. Oh, Jesus. Yo, Fanzone scorecard is almost the same. Fanzone gave him 1 round. Gave Eubank 1 round out of those 8. Okay. Good combination right now for Eubank Jr. Able to muster up some hooks right now and land them. He's got to do something more than that if he wants to win this fight. This is a Conor Benn all day, every day in the bag type of fight. Yeah, bro. Right now, my man Conor's just faster, stronger, man. Good return fire from Eubank, though. Look, I've been bigging up Conor Benn a lot, only because like I'm seeing what's happening. He's just faster, stronger. He looks fresher. You know, the experience I think that Eubank Jr. has carries him. Obviously, he has his own attributes, but he's getting caught with these 1-2s more and more now. Getting caught with these hooks more and more now. I'm telling you. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing, man. No hate. Remember, the first go around, it was Eubank Jr. all day for me. Several things that go, or factors that I look into before picking, right? Just like I did for this go around for Conor. And last time it was just Eubank's turn, you know. Conor right now wins, bro. We might get this third one. And, you know, if we could get a third one, it would be I guess the stamp. Like the only way right now that we could probably get like a third one and we wouldn't be really mad at all is if my man Eubank Jr. manages to get a knockdown or 2 in the remainder of this fight. I mean, we got less than 30 seconds right now in this 9th round. So, you know, I don't know if he's doing anything. But you can start to see the Eubank right now. As he's getting ready to go into these championship rounds, he's on his back foot, bro, and he's not throwing enough punches. He's more like survival mode. You see? A lot of feints, nothing going first. There we go. Good little Hail Mary punches he just threw. That ain't going to win the fight, but it'll keep the dog off him. Nice stab jab for Conor Benn. Working the body. Conor Benn got this in the bag, y'all. 100%, bro. That's crazy, man. I didn't expect it to be, this clean. This is clean work, you know. Conor could have made this a lot dirtier. This is clean work. It's going to be interesting to see what my man Eubank Jr. says after the fight, how he felt, bro. I'm swear to beans, my brothers. I'm seeing all the body language. Eubank is, bro, he's fighting all heart right now, even though it don't look like that. I'm telling you. Look at this. Boom. Toma. Boom. Look, stiffed him up. Boom. Boom. Stiffed him up. Look. Whew. Nah, man, Conor's catching him. He's going to have to knock Conor down. Can he do it? I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he could do it to this Conor. This Conor's too official, bro. Shout out to Pitch Inc. Says Eubank Sr. will have a fit if his kid takes the L. Oh, yeah. Super. Shit. I'll be super mad. Let's see. Oh, wow. Looks like the live might have ended here. What happened? Okay. Looks like my live left. Did it? Yes, it did. All right. Shout out to the IG family, man. I think we dropped out off the IG, just off of GP. We're in the 10th round right now. We're going to be entering the championship rounds in less than 2 minutes. We have Conor Benn controlling most of the fight, if not all of the fight, according to the scorecards, and many of us do believe that. It's definitely has been. We're going to remove the IG. There we go. Save changes. All right, shout out to the IG family. We just dropped off. And if you want to tap in with us, you could tap in with us on the X family. You know, that's X. Or you could tap in with us on Facebook, Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch fam, too. Let me get back to it, man. I know we got some comments going on over here. Shout out to Inevitable. Inevitable says, man, I see that knockout coming. I see it too, man. I see it. But, you know, you got to give Eubank Jr. the props, man. You got to give him the credit, bro. He's a dog. He's a fighter. He's feeling all the pressure right now. He's feeling all the strain from that weight cut, you know? Meanwhile, you got my man eating steaks, getting quadzillaed. You know what I'm saying? Look at my man Conor Benn. But you got a guy like Eubank. He's a dog, bro. He's not gonna go out. To knock him out right now, it's gotta be a devastating overhand right, clean. If not, we're going into the decision, and Conor Benn will take the decision. Inevitable Podcast, D-Block Podcast, comes back, says the last fight took everything from him. Yeah, it took a lot from him, bro. But what takes the most, man, is the weight stuff, man. That's what this is, bro. Excuse me. You know, he's got the disadvantage, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're coming up from 147, bro. You still got a little bit of that advantage coming in where you're not straining your body. You're eating as much as you want. You're getting strong. Shit, man. All you got to do is have your cardio in check, and you're Sam Goody, bro. Eubank Jr. ain't Sam Goody, bro. Not at all. Shout out to my man Key Stacking. Says, can we see? Damn. Come on, champ. You know I can't show anything because the Matrix social media platforms will shut me down. That's why I'm giving you the play-by-play, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the play-by-play. Look at Nigel Benn. They just put the camera on Nigel Benn. Nigel Benn's like, thumbs up. We got this one in the bag. 100%. Inevitable D-Block. Who is winning? Bro, all day. 100% Conor Benn. Fanzone scorecard gave 1 round to Eubank. My man Carl Frampton gave him all to Conor Benn. Nah, is that my bank Eubank has got no. He's got to knock him out at this point. We're talking about championship fight. You got to knock him out. He's not there, bro. He's strained out. And I wouldn't mind seeing a 3rd round. My man Duck Many. Nah, brother, it's not. It's the 11th round right now. We're 2 minutes 25 seconds in. There we go. Yeah. 12th round coming up in about 2 minutes, all right? About 3 minutes, actually. Right now, we're finishing up the last 2 minutes of the 11th round. We got Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. Looks like retribution. It looks like payback. This is what you call getting it back. Conor Benn getting it back right now. Definitely has the win in the bag if he manages to get through this round and the 12th. I don't know how Eubank Jr. is going to be coming with that last hurrah on the 12th, but right now just seems to be a little too slow to actually land these punches before Conor evades. It's just not fast enough. Yeah, man. You guys keep playing around, man. I'm telling you, bro. That weight shit is crazy. Cutting weight like that, and then especially when they got these rehydration clauses. I'm not saying this is the particular situation. Good 1-2 for Conor down the middle. Bro, toe-to-toe right now, both of them. Faint. 1 minute left of the 11th round. We'll be going into that championship round. Let's see what my man Eubank can muster up, because he's definitely not winning this one. Just got caught with a jab, with a 1-2. He's trying to return fire, but it's lazy, bro. You know, it looks lazy. I'm not saying he's lazy. It just looks lazy. You know, like it's missing that oxygen. It's mixing that moxie. Damn. Boy looking crazy, champ. Yeah. Shit is nuts. Look at this. Look at him. All feints. Conor's having fun right now, bro. He feels like he could still go like 10 more rounds probably. Eubank's trying to stock him. Let's see what kind of... Oh, my God. Bro. Conor just mushed him, and he fell like a rag doll. If that doesn't... See, that's what I'm saying, bro. See, y'all don't be seeing what I see. I see this shit, bro. Bro, ain't nobody with some resistance in those legs gonna get ragdolled like that, bro. He ragdolled them. Conor Benn all the way. And if y'all took my advice, y'all made some money tonight. Doug Manny says, has he dropped Eubank at any point in the fight? Nah, he hasn't dropped him. Like, he dropped, but it was a slip. It wasn't no drop for nobody. All right, Duck? It wasn't a punch like he punch dropped him. Nah, it was a slip on Eubank. That's it, bro. 12th round. Either he KOs him or sayonara, champy. Either he just folds him or sayonara, champ. I'm actually going to throw up the link right now. Let's see, anybody wants to tap in on the 12th round. Special guest. I'm throwing out the link. That's it. Who wants to be a special guest on the last round as we go into the post-fight? Because you know we're going into the post-fight. We gonna pin this. Whoa. Gee. All right. There we go. We pinned. Let me see. We pinned. I think we pinned it. All right. I think we starred the link. All right. If you guys want to tap in and come on to the show, the StreamYard link is on the chat. Shout out to Twitch. If you guys see the StreamYard, you can go ahead and tap in with us for the final round and maybe some post-fight talk. If not, make sure you tap in with us tomorrow. We'll have the post-fight show for all the talk and boxing banter. Shout out to the UK too. Always tapping in with us, man. We got less than 2 minutes left of this 12th round. Conor Benn still dominating, a little quicker, a little faster, a little more explosive than Eubank, and able to get there, you know, and kind of tap him up, man. He's been tapping Eubank up these last few rounds, especially. Look, 1-2 again right there. Wow, Eubank Jr. misses super crazy. Yo, nobody can say, though, that Eubank Jr. ain't a dog, bro. I know he's feeling a lot of things right now, Dougie. And good ain't one of them, I tell you that. Look, another jab. He's trying to get him some, bro. Conor's just too fast. He's too fast, man. Nice little jab for jab right there. Both of them caught each other with a nice little stiff jab. But that ain't going to win nothing. Ooh, good 1-2. Oh, my God. He just knocked him down. Oh, shit. Duck, man. I must be behind on time, bro. Duck, he just knocked him down right now in the 12th round. 41 seconds, bro. He just knocked down Eubank Jr. Eubank Jr.'s back pockets touch the canvas. Conor Benn smells blood, trying to finish him off. 30 seconds left in the 12th round. Can Conor Benn finish Eubank Jr.? It looks like he's going for the gusto. Eubank Jr. on Bambi legs right now. Eubank Jr. trying to stay up. Gets knocked down right now. He's going to give him the count. 2 knockdowns, 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7. Let's go, champy. Let's go. Last final seconds. And it's over, champies. Conor Benn wins. Knocks down Eubank Jr. 2 times in the last minute of the 12th round. Conor Benn manages to stay disciplined throughout the 12 rounds. Stronger, faster, more intelligent than he was in the first go-around. Eddie Hearn is definitely going nuts right now. As you can see, super happy. Nigel Sr. carrying his son on his shoulders, super happy, knowing that his son, showing discipline, could have had this result in the previous fight, but we'll never know, right? Eubank's turn was first. Do we want a third one? Can Eubank do this anyway? He can't, bro. He can't keep killing his body like this, bro. He can't keep killing his body like that. I'm so happy that Eubank Sr. is there for his son, bro, to give him those words of wisdom. You know, you win some, you lose some, bro. Every dog has his day. This was beautiful. I would see a third fight. Bro. What are they saying to them? Wow, bro. It's a different type. Yo, listen, man, when 2 guys go into battle like this, man. Shout out to Doug Main that said, gave you a follow, mate. Great show. Appreciate you, Duck, man. Be back around for the next one, champy. Damn. Oh, my goodness, bro. What a fight. Eddie Hearn giving Conor Benn the biggest hug of his life, bro. Yo, if there's any fight that meant something to Eddie, it was this one, bro. This is bittersweet. Yo, Eddie was getting clowned at these press conferences, bro. He finally got some payback. Yeah, he finally got some payback on that shit. The only way Eddie was going to get some payback was through Conor. Look at this replay. Jabby, right hand. Yo, and the right hand was a grazing right hand to the left side of Eubank's ear. Keep telling y'all, man. Equilibrium right here. I don't care if you slide through it. Look at the slit. He slid through that. This wasn't a solid shot. He slid through it. Wow. Dancing. Bambi status. Look. Look how he grazed him. Look at the graze. It was a graze, champ. Right here. Ear and neck. Grazed him. Wow, bro. Put him on his back pockets. Shout out to the Facebook family again, man. If you guys are tapping in with us for the first time, this is what we do here on the Boxing Biz. We appreciate you guys. Every time you hop on the show with us, every comment, every little banter on the chat, man, is much appreciated as we continue to grow the community and get this algorithm pumping for the Boxing Biz. You know, Dumatron, I've been in this for a long time, and I continue to do it because I love it. But let's continue to grow. And again, I want to shout out the brother and sister channels that we have. Shout out to the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer. Make sure you check in with them. I've been privileged to be working with Brian Custer in the production of the Last Stand podcast now. And yeah, listen, he had it off for like 2 years. You know, Showtime Boxing stopped and all that good stuff. But, you know, my man Brian Cuss now, he's on there and definitely is going hardcore with the show. He's in full control, so make sure you go check him out. One of the best interviewers in the game. So check them out on YouTube, The Last Stand Podcast with Brian Cuss, and, of course, on all IG platforms. Here on the Boxing Biz, you already know, tap in with us on all platforms. Facebook, IG, X. Shout out to the X family again, man. You guys are always holding me down too, man, when we do these live fight chats. So I appreciate you. Just make sure that you hit those hearts, share the program, comment, man. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. If there's anything that I do is listen to the community. If you guys have any suggestions or anything that you might think would help the community grow, I'm always open ears, you know. I do this not alone, but I do it with you guys, right? I might be out here on the other side of the laptop alone, but I know I'm not alone with you guys on the community. Hell of a fight tonight, man. Make sure that tomorrow you stay tuned so we do a post-fight show. I'll try to make it an early one if that. I don't know how early you guys get up on a Sunday, but let's just tune back into the live right now. Conor Benn for the ages, yo. Shout out to Conor Benn. Got the dub tonight, man. Unanimous decision. He got his back. You can't be mad at him, bro. Shout out to the UK, bro. What a fun night of boxing. Well, it just turned evening, right? If you want to say evening is 6 o'clock. Well, I'm over here on the East Coast in New Jersey. Again, shout out to everybody for tapping in with me, man. This is Alex Doomsday Linus. You already know. Catch me on the personal channel too, man. I just kind of revamped it a little bit. I'm gonna be doing some more vlogging on the Alex Doomsday Linus channel. But for all your boxing, matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, we have a UFC fight going on too. I should just stay a little bit on for the UFC fight. But guys, I haven't ate nothing, bro. I'm a little hungry. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can go without food for another little bit. Let's see what my man Conor had to say, though. Conor Benn. Oh, wow. Conor said that's over. Hey, man, what a way to go, though, man. That's not actually that bad. I like that. You know, they each got their one, and nobody got to prove that they're better than the other one, man. This was just legendary. And, you know, and it makes a lot of sense, man. Conor Benn's shooting for the 147, man. Him staying at that weight and doing anything else, man, it's just going to be super more detrimental and harder for him to put, you know, to get back down to 147. I think this is a great way to go out. Yeah, bro, it's good to see this now, though, right? Like, you know, there was so much animosity in the first fight that there was not much of this, you know? There was a level of respect at the end of the fight, but you see that there's a difference. It's like a sense of closure right now with these two, man. Inevitable D-Block Podcast on the comments says, awesome. Yeah, bro, awesome, bro. Really, really awesome. Inevitable says, I knew the knockdown was coming. Yeah, bro, we was Mystic Mac with that one, bro. That shit was right around the corner, man. It was right around the corner, and you know, for fighters of this caliber, it usually happens at these championship rounds. Wow, love that, bro. Love that, man. And you just never know, especially when fighters are fresh finishing a fight. Like, dang, you're not gonna get an answer from them right away. Don't expect that either. What's going on here? What's going on? What was he saying? What was he saying, champ? Wow, that means a lot, bro. Yeah, you completed it A+, champ. A+. Who's that? Is that mom? Who's that? Who's that? Wow. Is that mom right there? Is that mom? That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. I get teary-eyed. I get teary-eyed just seeing this stuff, man. I get teary-eyed. Look at my man Eddie right now. Yo, gave it all up, champs. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Conor Benn did go through that whole PED bullshit scandal, and it's crazy, man. You get stained with that shit. It really, and I don't know, because you just never know where the innocence really lies. I kind of try to stay away from judging people on that. It's just that shit's tricky. You just never know what can be done to you. But obviously, a clean fighter, and he won. And I don't know, but there's a family affair going on in the ring, bro. It's emotional. He was able to get his back, per se. And now, he can go back down to 147. Little aches and pains real quick with the left side. I mean, he was in a firefight, bro. It is what it is. Let me check out to see if there's any more on the platforms as far as chats, as far as comments. If I missed anybody, apologies. But again, tune in with us tomorrow, man. Tap in. We'll be doing a post-fight show. Try to do it early in the morning. I don't know. What do you guys think? What kind of show should I do? I mean, how early do you guys want me to come up in here? 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m.? We'll see. If not, we could do a brunch special. If anything, just stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when we're going live, so you don't miss it. And appreciate you guys always for tapping in here on the Boxing Biz, man. I'm going to get out of here. Great night. I think we got other fights going on. I don't know if I'll be able to return with another show. I know we got other fights besides this one for tonight. But just stay tuned to the channel, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to get out of here.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good. Fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round. Bitch, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.